Hello and a very good evening to everyone. I, Gauri Jadhav, Content Chief at RAIT ACM, welcome you all to the second day of CodeJam 2022. I hope yesterday's session was pretty clear and you all enjoyed it. Today we will be learning about Flexbox React Native components which are left, list, scroll view and flat list. Today's session will be taken by Mr. Dishant Zaveri. I would request everyone to keep this session interactive and fun. Over to you, sir.
Hello. Thank you for the warm welcome. So I hope all of you have already installed the React Native Expo one, which yesterday sir told. So we will be continuing it, and I will show you again how to install it. So let me present my screen. And today we will be covering style sheet, responsive UI with flexbox, scroll view, and flat list. Okay, is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, so if since I in my system the CLI is React Native and yesterday you did by Expo, so every time I write React Native, you just have to replace it with Expo. So now I will show you how to create a new React Native project. So go to any one of your folder, go to any drive, C or D drive, just come here, write CMD, which will be the short form for command prompt. Command prompt will open in that folder. Now you just have to write the React Native commands, which you can see from the documentation. Like this is for Expo, so Expo in it, the name of the project you want. So and this is for React Native, which I will be using. So you can go for. I will send the link here, the G chat, and you can simultaneously do with me. Okay, so now I have already created. I will show you how to create too. So you have to, and if you are using iOS, there are particular different commands also. So you have to look at in the documentation. So here it's Expo Init Awesome Project. So I will write React Native Init RAIT session. So this will create a new React Native app in my directory. See, this is how it looks while the bundler is running. The template is being downloaded. You can, if you have any doubt, you can watch the documentation here. Everything is clear and stepwise here. So it may take 1 or 2 minutes. So write this command in your CMD in any of the folder, and you this will be created. See, RAIT session. The template is copied and processed, and now the dependency will be installed. Okay, so after it's created, you will see something like this. And this I've written the code yesterday we did of changing the steps. So now I will show you how to run the project. So I will be writing npm run android. You can also write the same command and see what happens. It will take time if the first time you are installing the app the emulator takes time for loading. See, the build is successful here. This is the emulator launched, and this is the Metro bundler I was talking about. See, this is the emulator which is being launched in my phone. This is how it looks. You can also connect your phone using the USB debugging method. You just have to connect the USB with your phone, and your phone will and the app will be installed in your phone, and you can simultaneously operate it with your phone. You have to just on the debugging settings in your setting section of your phone, depending on the version you have, because like for MI there is 7 times you have to refresh the settings panel. So you have to look in Google how to on developer settings in your phone, and then you have to on USB debugging, and then your phone will be connected. I will show you at the end how to connect your phone. Okay, so the build is successful and the app is launched. So yesterday we did how to create a hook and update the state. So once I click this, the initial name was hi, and now it's showing good morning. So now after this, we will be creating the style sheet. So we have to. This looks very bad. So now we will be creating a style sheet. So this is how you create a style sheet. We did this yesterday also. Dot create method, then a round bracket and a curly bracket. Now you have to write everything here. So the first property here will be flex. Flex is the amount of ratio of the screen you have, and after every property you have to put a comma. The white lines indicate that you haven't used it, so we will use it afterwards. Then we can have background color. Take any random color. We will take FF00 blue. And then we can take the content in the between, so we can write justify content, and we have to give it center so that it will be shifted to center. Here it's not in the center. And now you can give a border. So giving a border is giving a width and color to it. So border width could be 10, and you can take the border color as FF00FF. And now you can take the border radius. Border radius could be again 10. So now we have created this. So now we have created the body. Now we can create the text field. If you have any doubts, you can put in the chat or unmute and speak too. Now you can give it a style to your fonts. So you can write like we have italic in the Word docs, so you can use that. So you can give a margin. Margin is the amount of space in the boundary you need of your textbook. So margin 10 would be 10 10 spaces here, 10 spaces here, 10 spaces here, and 10 spaces here. You can give a particular margin to like margin left and everything. Now we will take it every time, and text we can transform it, and you can take the text to uppercase. Uppercase, it will capitalize everything. Okay, so this is over. And now at the last we can give a button, and every time you create a button you have to give a width and height to it. So width could be 200 and height could be take 60 or anything. Okay, so there's no error here. If there's an error, it would be shown here. So now once you have created the styles, now you have to use the styles. So you can use them here in the return function. So now this is how you give a style to everything. So here you can give a style, styles dot body. So this will redirect it styles dot body. So this is styles and this is body. So this will be used here. And now text, for text we gave it text. So we can take it this similarly and take the entire one right here, and instead of body take it text. And now you can take it entirely here, and since we need the button style, so we can give here button. We have given the button. Okay, so this is it. There are no errors, right? So now for you want it to be run here, so you have to go to the Metro bundler, press a small R. So this will reload your app here. If there's an error, it will be shown here. See, this is the error. Can't find variable style sheet. So this is how you see errors. So I have not imported style sheet here. No, but I have imported. Why? I don't know why there is the error. Okay, so the error would be in the spelling, I guess. Okay, this is not. This is okay. I got it. Wait. I don't know why. Okay, okay, sorry. This will be small, right? And this would be capital. Yeah. This is the camel case naming convention. So you also, this will be small. Okay. So I don't know. There's error now. Okay, there's no error now. Okay, there's error. So now I guess there's an internal error stylesheet dot create. One minute.
Dishant, both here.
Yes. Yes. Oh yes. Styleshot dot create. One second. Yes, yes. Sorry. This will be cap. Yes, yes. So now you can refresh it. So there's no error now. Again, there is an error. 1 minute. Okay, sorry. This should be okay. Hopefully now, yes, there's no error now. Okay, see. Okay, see, this is there's no error now. Have to reload the app every time, so you can close the Metro bundler for now. and then you can run it again. You guys have any doubt? Okay. So now it takes no time to launch it. See, it's so fast. See, I don't know why the changes are not reflected. Hmm. Okay, I don't know why the changes are not reflected. That's okay. This was only styling the style sheet. So now we can move to the second part, which would be a responsive UI with a flex box. So do you guys what's a flex box? You can type in the chat. Okay, none of you know. Okay, fine. So now let's create a text box. The flex box. So let this be this we don't need now. Mm. Okay, so now take this and remove this. Now we will create a flex box. So now this is how you create. This is you can return only one view. So you have to build one more view and then use it and close it later. So you can close it now only. Okay. So now I created a view and now we can write a text field in a view. So take a text style is equal to styles dot text and you have to close it here. Okay, so this is we can name it as view one. So we can give a style here. So this is how you give a style. View one. We will create 3 views for now. And now we can color it and decorate it. So I've given a flex here and now we will create a view one. Okay, I have it ready too. 1 minute. You can take any design. So I'm taking this design for now. So this is how you comment. I have not. If you want the output to ignore a particular code, so you have to select it. Then you have to take control and then slash. This will comment it out, and this won't be reflected when you run the program. So you can take this. For now, I'm taking the entire design for now. And now I will uncomment it so that time is big. 1 second. And for uncommenting it out, control and slash only. There's no error now. Okay, so now we can run the code for now. You have to press R here. Achha, okay, there's no app connected. You have to relaunch it. So now I will tell you, I have create a simple view box here, and then we will see how you have to manipulate it for creating various flexes. I have given a flex of one here for now. I guess it's ready now. This is our app. No doubt. I don't know why my emulator is not working, I guess. One second. Just a second. I will debug it from my phone. One second. Okay, see, uh, this is the view I've created here, and this is how you create flex boxes. This is the flex box one, two, three. And now, if you want to play around it, so you can change the properties of it. Like if I give the flex two, I can give it three, and then you can see this is two. So it will create a fraction here. So the body is given the flex 2, and then this is given flex 3. So total you have to calculate 3 plus 1 plus 1. There are three views, so 5. So 3/5 of the page will be given to this color. 1/5 of the page will be given to this color, and this 1/5 will be given to this color. This is how you see. If I take it 4 here and I take it 0, this will be minimum, and this will be given a flex here. See, I can take it 6. This is how you play with. This is the actual meaning of flex box. So you can adjust the screen with with how you wish it. So this is now we are done with flex box, and now we can start with another basic component, which is called a list. So how list is a array, like you have to display some item, so you have to create a list and display it. So now we will be creating a list. So there are two types of list: a flat list and a section list. So nowadays only a flat list is used, so we will be doing flat list. I will also show you section list. First we will start with list and a scroll view. What is a scroll view? Here you are not able to scroll. You are not able to scroll it upside down. So we will see that how you do it in React Native. So now let us remove this. We will uncomment it out from now. So now you have to first import the things we are doing. So we are using scroll view. So imported scroll view, and then we will be refreshing it. So you can take a refresh control property, which will be controlling the refresh properties. So now constant app, and now we can create a list of items. So constant, this is how you create an array. So this is the giving the hook here. No, this won't be in the return, sorry. This will be always in after the function. So this is constant. This is how you give a hook. So this is giving a array bracket. This is the setter and this is the this is the initial value and this is the set value. Yesterday we did this, and then you have to give use state if you remember yesterday we did, and this is how you create. One second. Hmm. And now square brackets because we are declaring an array of subjects, and now we can give a key. Key is a value, and it has to be unique for every item you are making. This is how you give a key, and then we can take the first item as item. Okay, 1 and a1. Okay, so we will take a1 and now a comma here. You can't give one here, so we will take A, B, C, D. So take this and then you can replicate it. Okay, so this would be 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. 6 are enough for now, and this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, this is F, this is D, E, this is F. So we have created a list here for now, and now you have to give the const refresh hook. So this is how you give refreshing. Always the first name should be refreshing and the should be capital. So R will be capital here, right? And then get refreshing. Always name it like this. It will take it. It will be easy for you. Get refreshing, and then you can give a use state, and you can give a false state for now because we are not using it now. False. This is how you give a false state. And then we can give a, you have to create the method for, you have to create the function for the refresh. So this is how you create refresh. Yesterday we did this, and then you can take is equal to equal to is equal to and then your arrow. This is how you create a function, constant function, and then you can take the set refreshing. We are giving a value to the set refreshing true. First it was initialized false, so now you have to take it true. Once you refresh it, it should be true. So before you refresh it, it should be false. So the changes will be reflected when you refresh it. So now you can pass the array of items to it. So this is how you pass 3 dots and items, because this is the name of our array. So items, and then you can give now if you want to take introduce a new element, so you can give a key and take any number. Not, it's not okay, we will take 9, and then you can take item and which alphabet A B C D E F G H I will be at 9, so take it as the item as I. Okay, there are no errors now, and then you have to give set refreshing again false. So once the thing is loaded, and then give it false again. So now you have to create the main function. So now we will be creating a scroll view. So you always remember you have to create the scroll view in the return function itself. To create, since it's blank for now, so there's an error now. So this is how you create a scroll view. Scroll view tag, then styles. You can give a style for now here. So style is equal to styles dot body. Okay. So you haven't closed that tag for now, so there's an error now. We will see it afterwards. So close it right now only. Okay, so you can close it like this also. So now you can take it refresh control. We have declared refresh control upside, like we have imported it from React Native. So refresh control would be okay. So this will be taken like this, and now you have to create a tag for it. So this will be refresh control tag, and you have to show what you need when you refresh. So this will be here. This will be closed here itself, right? Okay. So now you can you have to pass that. So refreshing is equal to refreshing. This is passing the value here of refreshing. This was refreshing, right? So you have to pass the hook here. So refreshing. Okay. So now, and now you can take on refresh one. So like there's a on press, there's a on refresh. So once you refresh, this will be happening. Refresh, and you can give a color to it. So colors is equal to take any color. So F, take it as a for F. Okay, there's an error here. You can see the error itself. Expression unexpected. Okay, so okay, I have not closed it here. Uh, See, you should be knowing how to deal with the errors, because there will be errors every time you create something. So this is how we created a scroll view, right? So now we can create now this will be closed here, right? So the scroll view is very open here. Okay. Now we inside the scroll view itself, we can you have to map the item here. So this is how you map. Once again, close. After this, we have closed it and close. This will be the scroll view, and then we are closing the scroll view. Okay, so this will be removed. Scroll view, and now we have to map every item we make. So this is the mapping property of React Native, and every time you map, there you have to create an object here. So this is how you create an object, and now you have to render it. So this is how you render item. So render it here, give a return function in your render. So since there is no rendering in object in function approach, so you have to do it like this. Give a view, take it you can take it styles is equal to styles dot item, right? And then a key. So you have to give a key, right? So key will be object dot key, because we have created a object key here. So object dot key. OB will be small, right? And now, one second. I don't know what this view, and now we have to give a text field. So text style is equal to this dot text, and then close the tag. And now you have to give, okay, so here we had to close the tag, right? So this is how you close the tag, right? And now we have to give it a object item in between, right? So this is how you give object item, object dot item, because we are taking the item every time. See, so this will be object dot item, and now just close the text field. Now you have to close the view. You need patience for this. So there's one error here. I guess you have not. This is not required, I guess. Okay, you have to give it like this. Object is equal to, this is correct. One second. Okay, so this is you have not opened item here. Then you have given, okay, you have given view. Now you have to close it, right? And then close one more, and then a scroll view will be closed. So this is extra. So now there's error. There's only one error. No why? No, wait. Okay, we will deal it with it later. Now for now we can give. Now we can give the flex direction. So this is the columns. You can create a row to it, and now you can take it. Now we don't need the views, right? And text we can take it similarly and take a item because we are being displaying the item. So item you can give a margin to it and a background color, right? Take it uh, take it this only. You have to see the colors online only because you won't remember every color. So you have to write hex code. This is the hex code of the color, and then you have to choose the color in the image picker you get online, and then you have to put the hex code here because React Native only recognizes the hex code every time. So this is the center justify content, and now you can align the item. So align items, right? Would be center. Center. Okay, this is done, and now a comma here. So now just we have to create the errors. We have to correct the errors. One second. This is proper. We have imported text scroll view and refresh. So this is everything here is perfect. And then we have opened this. And if you want to see the closing tag, this is the you if you click this and this is the closing tag, so you can see when you are correcting the errors. So this is proper, and this is also proper. And then on the refresh, we have created a getter setter proper. There's a error here now. We have to just identify the okay. There is no style sheet dot body. It's styles dot body. This would be styles dot body. Now refresh control, we have opened it. Refresh colors, and then you have closed it, right? Okay, this is proper. Items dot map object. Okay, there's extra one. Oh, got it. So see, this is automatically reflected, and there's a error can't find variable a. You have to see where's the error in, and if you want, so there's a extra a here. So if you want to find something, you have to put control A, and now every A of the file will be displayed. So I guess there's a A here. Okay, they have not recognized this, I guess. Okay, so let us take valid items here. So this should be in inverted commas because we are giving it name, right? Sorry, my bad. And now there should be no error. Now align items must be implemented. Okay, align items stretch. Okay, so we don't need this now because and so color array invalid color array in. Okay, so This is a wrong color, I guess. Once again, FF0FF is correct. Once again. Okay. So let's give a light background color here. So should be 4E on FA. Take it. I guess. Why? See. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is displayed, only the styling is not done proper. See, this is displayed. So this is how you display a list. So this is your list. Now we can design the list once you have displayed it, right? Now in the second part, now we will be, this is a scroll view. See, you are every time you refresh it, a eye is created. See, a eye is created because we have created a key 9 which and eye. So every time you refresh it, a eye will be created. See, is the eye visible to you? Can you reply with yes or no? Like, it's not very small now. I guess it's not visible or what? Okay, so there's a eye here. I will try to display it. I guess you, there's a eye here. Not visible. No, it isn't visible. Okay, okay, sorry. Wait. Wait, I will. Is it visible now?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, okay. See, I have created ABC here, and then once I refresh it, I will be created. Once I refresh it, because I have been creating a I every time you refresh it, right? So every time you refresh it, I will be created. And now I will show you what's a, this is a scroll view. So you can first we weren't able to scroll, so now we are able to scroll it, right? So we have completed scroll view and list, and now we will be converting this scroll view to a better option, which would be a flat list. So now we can comment the scroll view part, right? So this is where your scroll view is ending. So now we will create a better thing. So now let us create sub arrays also. So first we have created a constant of items. Now we can create a constant, a data constant. So this is how you create a data. This would be very helpful when you fetch a API or a data. You have to. This is very important. So whenever a API displayed, this is how a JSON string is displayed. So, and you have to on the JSON converter browser in your Chrome. So once we start the making the app, I will show you it. Title one we can take and take anything or any data in it. So data two, and now we can take item one ka A, and then okay. This would everything here should be in comma. But no. So item 1 का A, comma, sorry, item 2 का A, नहीं 1 का B. Now item 1 का C. What's the error here? Couldn't find item, find new. Okay, this is a, once again. No, I have not closed. See, okay, so we have created one part of this. So now what's the error here? Property assign. Okay. So now we will create various titles. There should be because we are creating an array of data. So this will be closed here somewhere, right? So now, okay, every time we go to a next, there should be a comma, right? And now there's a, okay, this is blank, so that will be showing a error. So we have to take, we will be creating it later. So this is, we have created some titles and now just change it every time. Wait. To B to C. 3, 3. So 3 would be enough for us now. So now we have items also. You can give it a name as item 1. This should be item 2. This should be item 3. So now we have created this. Now just we have to, on refreshing also is okay. Now we will be creating a section list. First we will be creating a flat list and then a section list. So you have to create a flat list. Similarly, you create a scroll view, right? Just a second. Okay, so we will be creating a flat list here, right? So this is how we create a flat list. And every time you create, okay, why is not commented? Okay, we will remove a scroll view for now. We don't need it. So flat list, and now we have to give a key extractor. So these are properties of the flat list, right? So key extractor, because it will extract the data. You have to pass the key here. So uh, first we have to go within item and then within index, because we have two arrays, and now you have to convert every index to a string so that JSON identifies it, right? So this is how you convert it. This is very important. So index to a string. So this is a property in JSON, like index to string. So your index will be converted to a string, and now we have to pass the data. So the data is items this time. So items would be passed, and this should, every time this should be in JavaScript. So this will be, yeah, and now we have to render it. So this is how you render item. This would be in commas, and now pass the item here. This is a bit hard, but once you get the logic behind it, it will be very easy. So now we will give a style, any style to it. So okay. View style is equal to styles dot item. My PC is lagging out. Styles is equal to styles dot item, right? Where every time I enter it, so it takes style sheet. So view, okay. So now we will give a text field. Every time you create a view, the purpose for it is creating a text style in it, because you can't return two items, right? So text styles is equal to styles.text, right? Styles.text. And then the item name, right? Item dot name, because we are taking the name of the item, and then you have to close the text field, right? Text. And now close the view. Okay, so now we haven't closed the flat list yet. Now we have to give the refresh control, because this is important. So refresh control tag, right? So refresh control is equal to, we passed it 4, right? Why are there so many errors? Okay, we will see it later. Flat list, view, refresh control, and now you have to pass the 3 functions. So I have it. Wait, I will use that flat list itself. 1 second. Just a second. Okay. So now we are using a section list, right? Flat list. Answer my screenshot shop. Okay, so now we have to refresh it, right? So now we displayed the same items with a flat list, right? So if you refresh it, item I've given it 9. So right. So now every time we refresh, so we did the same thing using a flat list. So now you can do the same thing using a section list. It's similar to it, just the section list. So see, now if you want to create a sub like in HTML, there's a unordered and ordered list. So you have to create it like this using section list. You can't create this using a flat list. So this is the main thing, and then you have to pass the data here. So this was the data, right? So this is how you pass it, the title here and the data inside it. So that's it for the section list point of view and flat list. So now we are completed with flat list, section list, scroll view, UI with flexbox and style sheet for today. And from tomorrow, now we will be starting with the app, the creation of the main app. So there's a quiz here. So you can now complete the quiz, and if you have any doubts you can ask also, and if you have doubts, any doubts with the installation part, you can always ask me. So please have your installation done, because we will be starting the app from tomorrow. 3 days we will be building a simple app, and it will be very interesting. So your setup should be complete for now. Okay, so this is it. Thank you.
I would like to thank Dishant sir for his valuable time and imparting knowledge to the students. I would also like to extend our gratitude towards the principal of RAIT, Dr. Mukesh Patil sir, and HOD of IT department, Dr. Ashish Jadhav sir. Thank you, dear participants, for joining us today. We will meet again tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. In case you have any doubts, you can mention it in the chat box. Please complete the quiz of day 2 as it is necessary for attendance. Link is pasted in the chat box. Until then, keep learning, keep revising, and keep coding. Thank you.